Welcome to the Dinner Devo. I'm here at the table, and as you can probably see, there's a brownie cake in front of me. But I've been instructed by hands here not to eat the brownie cake. It's my birthday month. I'm hungry. I love brownies, but I'm not allowed. I don't get it, but I'm gonna try. Okay? We are starting the table series. And in episode 1, we met the Zanelli family, who, like all families do, are trying to celebrate Thanksgiving. But it's gonna be really hard now because somebody stole the Thanksgiving turkey. Ooh, that was dramatic. And this is a dramatic problem, okay? Because what is Thanksgiving without a turkey? We're gonna find out. Now, something delicious that I think all of us as kids can bring to the table is a little word called obedience. Okay, so that's probably the music you hear in your head whenever you hear the word obedience. See? But I just want to tell you a quick story to show you how obedience could be important. Now, it was me and my mom out in the woods camping, okay? Imagine a roaring campfire, okay? The smell of the woods and the trees and the smoke. It's beautiful, right? But that day I was not feeling especially obedient. So my mom was trying to get me to come closer to her, but I was backing away, and little did I know that every step I took away from my mom, I was getting closer and closer to a burning hot grill. Do you think this story has a happy ending? Not for my butt. No, I landed behind first on the grill, and I was sizzling for a full second. Was it painful? Yes. Was it embarrassing? Oh yeah. Do I wish I could forget that memory? Well, not exactly, because it did teach me obedience is important. Now, if you think that that story is crazy, I'm about to tell you one from the Bible that's even crazier, so buckle up. Genesis 22, 1-2 says this: "Sometime later, God tested Abraham. He said to him, 'Abraham.' 'Here I am,' he replied. Then God said, 'Take your son, your only son, whom you love, Isaac, and go to the region of Moriah. Sacrifice him there as a burnt offering on a mountain I will show you.'" Sacrificing Isaac on an altar? Oof. I mean, that is a wild request from the Lord. But in the story, we don't read anything about Abraham talking back or getting angry, slamming the door to his room. He actually brings obedience to this crazy request. Isaac spoke up and said to his father Abraham, "Father?" "Yes, my son," Abraham replied. "The fire and the wood are here," Isaac said, "but where is the lamb for the burnt offering?" Abraham answered, "God himself will provide the lamb for the burnt offering, my son." And the two of them went on together. They get to the top of the mountain and they find a ram caught in a thicket. God tells them, "Don't sacrifice Isaac. Instead, I want you to use that ram." And so Isaac is off the hook. They sacrifice that ram and they call that mountain "The Lord Will Provide." Okay, now that you know the end of the story, let's rewind, go back to the middle where Isaac realizes that he is gonna be the sacrifice on the way up. We don't know exactly how he felt in that moment, but the Bible says the two of them went on together. Now, that's pretty important, and to me it looks a lot like Isaac decided to be obedient. Chances are you're not gonna get in a story nearly that crazy in your life, but there will come a time where your parents ask you to do something maybe you don't wanna do or you don't agree with. So what should you do? If you wanna show honor to God, show it by honoring your parents. Exodus 20:12 says this: "Honor your father and mother, then you will live a long, full life." Oh, okay, so we should honor our father and mother because we're gonna get good stuff. No, not exactly. Ephesians 6:1 says, "Children, obey your parents because you belong to the Lord, for this is the right thing to do." So even though we should obey our parents because it's the right thing to do, it is comforting to know that when we do that, God will always honor us. Whew. I made it to the end of the Dinner Devo without eating the brownie cake, and I'm pretty proud of myself. It was hard, but I did it. Oh. I get it. Hands, you remembered it's my birthday month and you wanted me to wait to the end so that we could celebrate. I love it. I feel so, are you kidding? Guys, I am gonna eat this so quickly. No, sprinkles? I love sprinkle ASMR, listen. That's good. Obedience at its finest. I'll see you guys later.